All right, UFL, welcome to my post-game show. Not even really a show, but my post-game recap. A couple of things here. Let me point out a couple things here. The score is the Miami Dolphins are victorious over the AFC East leader, the long shot in the New England Patriots. We win by the score of 48-21. And as you can see here, we've got the box score and also some of the stats. On total offense, we take that 547 yards. We also take rushing yards, 241-20. That's big. Passing yards, he takes the passing yards. Turnovers was pretty big. We won the turnover battle. And the time of possession, wow, we won pretty favorably there. 20 minutes to 11. Oh my goodness. That must have been in the first half, but we played a very, very good, we had a very good game plan. And this is what really pleases me. And I know I had an interception early on, and that really, really hurt. Anytime that we turn the ball over, it really seems to upset, it really seems to upset me, man, because we kind of pride ourselves on not turning the ball over and playing some sound ball, you know. But Ryan Tannehill here with 133.8 passer rating, 17 completions, 25 attempts, 320 yards, 68% completion percentage, 4 touchdowns and 1 interception. That just blows my mind considering his stats entering this game. So it kind of shows that he can do it if he needs to. But we were never down in this game. So one of the mistakes that I've made in the past was I kind of let my foot off the pedal a bit, the brake pedal, and I kind of slowed things down. That's what I've done in the past. And one of the reasons I've got 2 losses. Well, I have 3 losses, but 2 of those were because I had big leads and I just gave up the lead. So I'm not very happy about that. So we kind of changed it up a little bit. I'm very happy to see this. 9 attempts by Damian Berry from the University of Miami with 44 yards. Reggie Bush, 7 attempts, 174 yards. He played amazing today. And my favorite stat of all, my favorite stat of all, right here is 0 fumbles. I could care less about the touchdowns or the rushing yards if we got the W. Another thing here is the 0 fumbles. I love that. Receiving, Reggie Bush was huge. He was big, man. 5 receptions, 111 yards, 3 touchdowns. Wow. Major game from Reggie Bush. I appreciate his catching skills. Brian Hartline contributed. So did Davon Bess, Charles Clay. And look at that. Michael Agnew, rookie from Missouri. Some would say Missouri. Michael Agnew with 2 receptions, 84 yards, and 1 touchdown. Very nice work by the rookie from Missouri. What else we got here? We gave up 2 sacks. It appears we gave up 2 sacks. And on defense, we played great once again. Only 2 sacks, but hey, you know what? That's all we need. And interceptions with 4. Wow, Jimmy Wilson, Nolan Carroll, Kevin Burnett, and Rashad Jones. And if you guys saw some of those picks, I had control of them, and some of them were predetermined. Just kind of guessing on what side of the field he would be throwing to. If you guys who were watching remember that Rashad Jones interception, that was a thing of beauty, and I will try to post it if I can. But that's pretty much it. Well, let's go ahead and look at the Patriots. Passing, Tom Brady, 84.3, a respectable 84.3 with 19 completions, 33 attempts, 345 yards, 57 completion percentage, and 3 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. That's pretty big. Pretty big. Rushing, only 9 attempts, 22 yards. So not good. Not good at all. Receiving, Wes Welker led the way, followed by Rob Gronkowski, Aaron Hernandez, Brandon Lloyd, Stephen Howling, and Stephen Ridley. So 2 running backs contributed in the passing game. It's pretty good. 45 yards, 27, almost breaking 100 there on the running back. So good job by them. Defensively, they weren't able to stop me. They weren't able to control Tannehill or Reggie Bush. But Chandler Jones, the right end, did come through, and he did get 2 sacks. So big stuff there. Big ups to him. Oops, let me go back to that. I think we got 1 interception, right? Was it one interception? Yep, one interception early on. One interception, Gerard Mayo from Tennessee, 4 years experience. So sorry there if you guys lost some audio. We're back. And let's see what else we got. And that'll about do it. Let's see. Let's go back to that real quick. Yep, to sum it up, the Miami Dolphins defeat the New England Patriots 48-21 in a big AFC East rivalry, big divisional game. But before we go, I wanted to share this with those watching and those who will eventually watch the video. A little thing I posted on Facebook. Hopefully you guys have read it by now. But the Miami Dolphins prevailed in Miami, defeating the Patriots 40-21. Thank you, Longshot, my opponent. You are admirable. You are an admirable opponent, and thank you for helping me keep the score respectable. For those of you watching, you guys know what I'm talking about. For those who did not get to see the game, I'll see what I can do to post it. But this score could have gotten out of hand, and both owners took responsibility and held each other accountable, which is why you have a somewhat realistic score that should be reflected in each of our games. To give you a little bit of details, with 3 minutes left and the Dolphins up 48-21, the Patriots' Tom Brady throws an interception that would have been a pick six. The Dolphins had kept the ball in play. If the Dolphins had kept the ball in play, the score would have been 55-21 with 3 minutes remaining. That would have added to the inflated scores and stats we have been witnessing and experiencing lately. Instead, the Dolphins initiated contact and was tackled. With the ball inside the 5-yard line, a score would have been easy, inevitable. Instead, the Dolphins downed the ball and ran the clock. On fourth down, instead of taking 3 points, the Dolphins took a knee. Now, I didn't have to do that, but I did it because why try to break 50? It's unnecessary. The game is over. The fact that there's still minutes remaining is obsolete. It's irrelevant. The game is over. The game is over, and I rather not disrespect my opponent. But not only that, because you may have some opponents say, "Oh, I don't care if they score on me." So what does that mean? Does that mean that you don't care if they score 80, 90, or 100 points? That's fine if you don't care about that. All right, but the league does. It is important to the league. When you see scores in the 50s and 60s and 70s, that's eye popping. It's bad attention. It's bad attention, and we need to all do what we can to avoid that. On the following possession, with 2 minutes remaining, the Patriots ran the ball instead of risking another turnover. Thank you, Longshot, for being such an admirable opponent, showing sportsmanship and keeping the score respectable. Now, Longshot, he could have said, "You know what? I'm going to keep passing. I don't even know why you took a knee. I don't know why you did that. Just keep scoring," and he would have kept throwing. But he would have been the issue as well. You know, we always come down on the opponent or the person who's got the most scores. It's on the other team as well. It's on the other league member. It's on you as well. You know, if you keep throwing the ball and keep throwing pick sixes, it's very difficult for somebody in stride about to score. You've got the adrenaline rushing. You're very happy you just made a play. It's very hard to just fall like I did. You know, it takes a lot. I wanted to go in too. I was very excited. But there has to be some type of accountability for the opponent who's losing as well. If it's out of reach, you might as well just run the ball and kill that clock. Especially if we are in danger of cracking the 50 and 60 point mark, which is what we do not want. This scenario is not for everybody, but it's a step in the right direction to keep those scores and stats respectable. I put Reggie Bush on the shelf after another big breakout run, and I didn't take the pick six. The Miami Dolphins are not concerned with stats. We are concerned about having fun, playing with respect, and showing our opponent sportsmanship. My 2 cents, gentlemen. This is just my opinion. However, we need to all do something about these scores. So, in the flow of the game, with the score going back and forth, keep playing. Keep playing smart. Keep playing hard. Do what you have to do to win. But when the game is out of reach, both opponents need to do what they can to show some respect to themselves, to their opponent, and to the rest of the league. Thank you very much, gentlemen. I appreciate you guys watching the game, listening to my post-game recap. Thank you, UFL. Good night.